Hey guys, well, it's finally so far. It's my last day in my 20s. Starting tomorrow, I will finally turn 30. To be quite honest, I'm not ready to be 30 yet. I mean, I've always expected by the time I would be 30, I would have it all, you know? That I would have a nice car, the career I've always pursued, a house of my own. I mean, look what I have. I live in a boarding house. I don't own a car, at least not anymore. My car kinda broke down. I had to sell it for scrap. I don't have a life partner. I don't have a career. I mean, yeah, I work a suck job, which is below my education level. I never expected it to happen. I always thought by the time I would turn 30, I would be more, I would have it all. Ever since I was in high school, I scheduled my life 10 years ahead. All went well. I went to college, I got a scholarship. I succeeded beyond what everyone told me I would do. Because people would tell me, you won't make it, you won't do it. I proved them all wrong. But then, 10 years ago, my father got ill. Lymphia cancer, otherwise known as Hodgkin disease. My father had non-Hodgkin. This one event caused me to lose focus on my study. I'm a person that doesn't talk about his emotions, does not express his emotion. I was not allowed to express my emotions. During the time, my father wanted me to continue my study and be strong. I did, but inside I got distracted from my study, and I held on for over a year. And finally I started dropping grades. I failed a single class. I never failed a class. I never failed anything. I'm a perfectionist. What the fuck? Oh, never mind. So by this time I failed. I started to panic. I tried to calculate, because this didn't fit in my schedule, you know. I already scheduled my life into timetables. This is how I want to now, this over here, this over a month. My father's illness was not a scenario which I calculated. I tried to recalculate. I couldn't. Then I lost focus for all the other things. I tried to recalculate all along, back and back. I couldn't. And then I started failing my other class because I tried to recalculate this one mistake, then another. But I couldn't calculate. I've calculated for everything, but I couldn't recalculate this one thing. I don't know why, I just couldn't. I held on for 2 years till I finally realized I'm not going to make it. I failed. I was fear of the disappoint my father, who at that point was struggling with chemotherapy. I failed my father as a son. So I took the remainder of my scholarship money and I made my way to Bali. I quit school because quitting is better than failing, because now it was a choice, otherwise it was failure. So quit my study. I went to Denpasar to pursue a life with the way I actually made it. But then again, after a few months, I returned back broken. I had to face my father. He never spoke of it. He didn't speak about it. Then afterwards I knew I didn't have my study. And then my life, from my 15 to my 25, I scheduled already ahead. I have a blank. I didn't know what to do. I was 22. And then I thought by the time I would be 25, my life would be back on track. And I can still pursue my career. It didn't happen. As a matter of fact, things went lost. I lost my girlfriend, lost my house. I had to return back to my parents. Then I got this job in a restaurant. I thought, okay, it's tempo, yeah. I mean, it's below my education level, but so I majored in hospitality, so it's easy for me. Yeah, it was easy. I mean, yeah, I was trained to be a host, so hosting people is what I do. So yeah, I hosted, but it wasn't temporary. When I was 25, I still worked there. I made no progress in my life, no forward. Now I'm finally turning 30 tomorrow. I mean, September 14th, turning 30. I still work this job, no progress, no difference in my living condition. First time I failed my father, I failed my study, now I failed myself. I'm not looking forward to turning 30, becoming more mature, becoming serious. By the time I already should have had settled down, should have made it. I have nothing. I failed myself. It's the worst feeling you can have. I mean, if you're like me, you lived in this feeling that you want always schedule your life ahead. When things don't go your way, you lose focus. You don't know what you want to do. You feel empty inside. Now finally, it's time to 30. The thing that you always imagine scheduled by the time. This is how I want to be, and then you know my life schedule meant nothing. My classmates, my former classmates from high school, I always laughed at the faces. I mocked them, saying, "Yeah, look at you, you never made it beyond high school. Look at you, you're pathetic, you have low education, low intellect." But what's education? What's intellect if you don't have life experience? I'm turning 30 and I'm still living like this. By my friends or my former classmates whom I always hated, despised. I always felt better than them. Now, so what, they lived a lower life type of life than I. The fact they have achieved more than I did. How can I make up for that? It's killing me inside, this thought. Do not want to turn 30. I'm not ready yet.